All right. Hello. How's everyone doing today? It is Friday. The full body, of course. We're back at it again. Welcome to the workout debriefing. Hypertrophy Odyssey, chapter
17.
We're back here with going to the gym on a Friday. I did not go Wednesday. The day was busy slash I got super ultra lazy that day. So yeah, I decided to call it, which was annoying on my end a little bit. But you know what? It's the holidays, and I hate that I'm using that as an excuse. But you know, it is what it is. Christmas is about to come up. By the time that this comes out, it'll be post-Christmas, so things will be a little bit different then. I plan on changing out my routine, actually, speaking about that, because even part of the reason why I took the day off is because my left shoulder was hurting, so I think I'm going to have to figure out that entire area and stuff with overuse. I really do think it's just the pull-ups now. I really like it's the pull-ups and probably pull-ups and bench, you know, just a combination of stuff. So I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board and figure out all of that stuff, because I still want to do push-up or pull-ups, but I got to figure out maybe doing it on a different day, or excuse me, doing it lowering the volume of it, and or getting the muscles in the back stronger. Speaking about that, actually, I guess today's topic, we'll talk about you know, some things that I want to work on in the new year, since the new year is right around the corner. I want to get you know, I want to finish this cut that I stopped working on because I'm being dumb on this month, but I want to get to 180. But I also want to work on my back. I want to do a lot of back work. So I will probably end up changing out deadlifts for other things. I was thinking about adding like something like hyperextensions and maybe even a Jefferson curl, just to really work on the erectors, because my erectors are lacking like crazy. And I would like to work on what is it, the upper back area, you know, like what is the word, it's no, that's just the shoulder work. It's the shoulder muscle. What is it called? The thoracic extension. There you go, or thoracic part of the spine. And then work on my lats too, because I feel like it being so weak and being overused is the issue here. So I think my lat is too weak on my left lat particularly is too weak when I do pull-ups, and my shoulder just takes over, shoulder like blade, I guess, or like over the rhomboid muscle takes over for it, and that causes a bunch of issues with it. So I need to get my lats stronger and my erectors. I just need to work on my entire back. I just want to I want to focus on back work as much as I can, and then replace certain things. Like I wouldn't say replace certain things, but you know, taper off certain things that I don't necessarily need, and then replace it with more volume for back work, and as well maybe some like glute work or other lagging areas. Another lagging area I would say that I could probably do more with is my rear delts and the shoulders. Just generally, I could probably do a little bit more with that. I can get a little bit more done. I want to say my traps have just stayed stagnant, so I want to work on those too. But traps, I feel like will come if I work on the rest of the back. So I think overall, I think I need to focus on like a year of back work, just to like get it stronger. I feel like it's holding me back a little bit. Arms are fine. Arms are probably one of the better things that I have going on. I'm looking. I'm trying to keep it up, or if not, you know, expand them. Obviously, might even end up doing a little bit more volume for them, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Might end up dropping something like my favorite, like calf raises or something, and just doing them like once a week or something like that, just to add more volume to something else, specifically back related. I'm gonna have to figure that entire thing out. I had a 4-day split already like pre-planned out that I had written about like 2 months ago or so. But I am about to crash. No, thank God. Yeah, I had it written out, but unfortunately, like it had like looking at it again, I'm like this has some holes in it, aka some stuff like I'm like still doing pull-ups 3 times in a week and stuff. So I need to rework it. I might just what I might do, because I want to keep doing pull-ups, but I might try to do it once a week or do a different grip variation, because yeah, it's all about angles. So I'm gonna have to figure out the angle stuff. And then add more just possibly other exercises to carry over into the strengthening of the back, because I think that's what it is. That and yeah, I obviously it might just be that it's overuse injury, which is understandable. Like, you know, it just gets sore and it hurts. So my bicep isn't as bad as it was before. Like it's not hurting as much right now, and my knees are fine. So I think the knees particularly is something to do with the weak hamstring part that's behind the knee. So I'm glad that I kind of figured that one out. So I just need to strengthen that, and that's something also that's lagging too, just because I barely traded it, although I started adding it. So I think the mission for possibly post-Christmas will be, post-Christmas will be to redo my entire workout schedule, because I think I'm going to shift to a upper-lower split, because I think it'll be more efficient. As well, I can afford to do it right now. I'm still looking for a job, so and while I can do it, I might as well, bring down the time that I'm actually in the gym by like a lot. I would also get more out of making videos and stuff. Oh, I love it. Love that. My favorite thing about this camera is that it'll still follow me even when it's falling and stuff, which is great. But this tripod that I have is not that great in the car. I think I'm gonna have to figure out a different solution for the in-car stuff, because I usually have a gym bag just holding it, but it's not working recently, and it's been extra annoying. And especially in this car, there's less room to like maneuver it and stuff. So what a maneuver! But anyways, I will be changing a bunch of stuff relatively soon, specifically in this, like in my routine and stuff. So be on the lookout for that, and we'll see what the subject of the main video is. I guess it'll be like just workout related things, like, you know, talking about like other exercises that can replace other ones and stuff like that. Maybe. Or I don't know, something will come up. Maybe I'll talk about fish tank for like 20 to 25 minutes, who knows. But anyways, I'll see you on the inside.
All right, so this day we start off with pull-ups, which is surprising because the entire squat rack area was being used up and all the barbells were being used up, which was super annoying. So I was like, oh man. So this was me doing some of the final sets of pull-ups and whatnot. I will say that I wasn't happy starting with these instead of deadlifts, it was annoying that I didn't start with that, but it is what it is. But I started with something heavy, or at least hard, so that was nice. And then you had the leg raises immediately after. So today's subject matter that I wanted to talk about really was called just while I thought about this while doing the pull-ups and stuff. Oh yeah, I tried some hanging leg raises just to see what it was like, and it felt fine. I was like, oh, that feels good. I also thought that maybe doing it here on the Roman candle might be an issue with what is causing some discomfort in my shoulder. As you can see here, actually looking at it now, I can see that my like upper body moves out of the way a little bit, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like putting too much pressure on my shoulder, which is annoying, but I later you'll see what another possible fix as well. Anyway, so I think the subject matter of today's video that I wanted to talk about was what I termed the holidays, because it was I think this was the Friday before Christmas, so I was like I was feeling it really hard, and even making this video right now, where it's a little bit past that day, I'm still feeling that, like, the days of the holidays, you know, where I just don't feel like doing much. I feel like lazy, and it sucks, because I feel like once you get into the grips of it, it's so hard to get out of it. So here's the deadlifts that I did this day. Which actually, conveniently, this might be the final deadlifts that I do, like, on this channel for a little bit at least, because these are being replaced. I did the what I'm willing to sacrifice in order to put something else in there, and deadlifts was one of the first few things. Not that I don't think deadlifts aren't good, not that I don't think deadlifts are like, I actually like doing them. I really do enjoy doing them. Personally, I look forward to them all the time, but I think there are some other things that I can do instead of this in order to maximize some back gains particularly, and lower body gains as well, some glute stuff as well. So this is it for deadlifts. I think I might have it one more time, just one last time, but I have to double check and make sure and see if the holidays haven't gotten me yet and make me skip the last few days of the gym, which is entirely a possibility, honestly, how I've been feeling the past few days. It just, I really don't feel like doing anything. Also, forehead vein right here. Anyways, I feel like the deadlifts, though they're great strength builder, great overall fatigue exercise, just everything, work so many muscles, it needs to be replaced with something else that's a little bit more direct. Overhead press, something that will stay in the entire, the newest program that I'm creating, video coming soon. That will stay. I'm thinking about, honestly, if I replace it or do a variation of it, I'll do behind the neck press, which will be very different, but I have to see if I can get the shoulder mobility for it. Anyways, so back to the holidays. It's been very rough recently to try to get into the working spirit of doing things like recording videos, making, editing, hell, even getting to the gym has been a tough situation where I'm like, I just want to relax. Right now, I am in the middle of not caring about my diet at all whatsoever, and getting through all of the things that I've wanted to eat for a while now, just to get it out of my system, so that way I can get to the dieting itself. It's gotten to the point now where I'm like, I think I'm only like 2 meals away, realistically, from the things that I actually want to eat, and then I'm done. Here are some pullovers with the neck curls, right? Neck extensions. I actually figured out it's called neck extensions. That was my fault. I kept calling them curls, but they're extensions. These are extensions, while the other ones are curls. Yeah. Anyways, so back to what I was saying about the diet. I'm to the point now, specifically with the diet, where I don't care to eat, right? Like. How do I say this? I don't want to eat any more bad foods. Like, I am looking forward to, like, fruit, you know, a little bit of a calorie deficit. You know, I'm looking forward to all these things that normally I'm not looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to that, like, little bit of a feeling of starvation type thing, or, like, you know, just feeling, man, I really am looking forward to getting back to getting the food on deck, you know, I mean, like, healthy foods, home-cooked foods, you know, your yogurts, granolas, eggs, things like that. I haven't eaten many of those things in quite some time, so I'm very much looking forward to getting back to that. And it's really interesting to think that these are, like, things that happen to people. Like, you know, it's like such a weird, natural thing to happen. Like, I just want to eat healthy, you know? So that's quite the fascinating thing for me. Also, by the way, these neck extensions, great, feel excellent, love it. I would recommend this neck harness to anybody who's interested in any type of neck work. I recommend everybody do neck work. I always got to say this because this is an amazing thing. Highly recommend it. Very happy I bought this. Will keep using it nonstop. It has been factored into the newest split that I'm doing, because neck work is something that you can fit in anywhere. Don't believe anybody else that says that there's no way to fit it in. You can easily superset this anywhere. So it's very non-fatiguing for any other parts of your body. So anyways, So yeah, the holidays. It's been a challenging, like I would say challenging month realistically, but more so these last 2 weeks I've been like I've even said screw it to the gym, which is something that I didn't think I would be doing a lot honestly, but it's just like I already know that I'm gonna put in the grind for quite some time afterwards, especially since I'm gonna start a new program and also. I'm gonna be just like putting the head down and trying to get a new job and things like that. So I'm taking it with a little bit of like on the stride, like just trying to get through it. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna try to get the motor started again, which is the toughest part of it all. As for the new year, I think this is a decent time to talk about like goals for the new year and stuff like that. I mean, body composition wise, I still want to get to 180 or at least a place where I can see a six pack. Either way, I'm probably going to get to whenever I get to 180, we'll do a maintenance phase. I think if I do my calculations correctly and start at like, I think I'll be like realistically like 196 or something like that, 197 when I start this cut because of me being an idiot and eating way too much during the holidays. But if that happens, let's say it's 197 I start at, that's a 17-week diet. That's 12, 4, 8, 12, about 16, about 4 months. Yeah, 4 months of pure cutting, which is a lot actually. I might try to do a more aggressive cut at the beginning just so I can maybe like something where it's 2 pounds a week instead of the 1 pound a week, so then that way I can just get through it a little bit quicker, because obviously I don't want to stay in the cut forever. I would like to try to end it by March, so that way from March to May I can do something of a maintenance and see if I can stay at 180 and then move on from there. What is it? At least do from March to May. I would like to do at least 2 to 3 months, maybe even June, and then stay at maintenance, and then possibly through, depending on how things are going, stay in maintenance, maybe even all the way through the summertime, so then that way after, maybe even do a mini cut for summer, who knows. I want to figure that out in May, so that way after the maintenance / mini cut possible phase, or like summer, I should just go by seasons. After summer, in the fall, I can actually start the lean bulk again, or for the first time ever, because I've never actually lean bulked. It's always been dirty bulks, so that's my one issue with these types of things. Oh, and right here, you're about to see me try to do a pull-up using the pull-up bars here, or the grips right here. They're like more, they're still a neutral grip, but it's a 45-degree angle. I don't get as high, I think, but I get lower. It still feels pretty nice, and I will say that really, it doesn't hurt my shoulder at all. So I think these types of pull-ups are going to be the new pull-ups that I will do in the future, in the very near future. As well, I tried some leg raises. The leg raises were okay, but they were a little tough. But this is something that I think I'm going to probably implement, because I've heard many fitness influencers say it's all about angles. So because it's all about angles, I really didn't feel it at all in my shoulder. So that was very nice. And then here we have face pulls. Face pulls I'm still going to do in the next one. I'm actually, like I said, I'll explain it in a different video. I'm not even going to go into it here. But anyways, so I want to get to 180, maintain it, and then get to the lean bulk for a little bit. I don't know how long or how fun the recomp will be, and I also don't know what my body composition will be at 180, but I want to just see what it's like and then go from there. I'm hoping that I'll have like I think I'll be able to be all right in the recomp at 180. I'll still have enough fat where something will happen, but who knows. And then other goals besides that, body-wise, I would say just maintain what I have and then see how far I can develop things like my back. The back will be the main focus when it comes to development of what I want this upcoming year, which I will go into more depth in the programming. You'll see what I'm doing to change that. things I'm slightly sacrificing are actually pull-ups, but that's just because I want more direct back work that's not pull-ups. So I have, I'm replacing some stuff with seated back work, or things that take out my lower back out of it. And, well, although pull-ups aren't lower back based, it's just more of something that I could spam a little bit more that is back based than something like pull-ups, because I can't do as many pull-ups as I would love to. Plus, shoulder was hurting, so it's a whole other thing. Anyways, so in the near future, also on the channel, I think some goals for the channel as well are that I want to start making shorts that are protein bar reviews, because I have a bunch just sitting here that I've been meaning to do. I just have to sit there and write it out, and then yeah, I think doing them in shorts form is the best form, because I feel like long form videos on like protein bar reviews is kind of boring, I guess, or just like not useful. Like this is information that I need in a digestible thing, I don't need it in a long form video, unless I was doing like a bulk, like trying 7 of like the same company's flavors, and even then I've seen shorts of that, because really you don't need much to describe things. You can go into the details of stuff, which I plan on doing in these shorts, but you know, just like I could just be like, okay, it's these are the macros, blah blah blah, you know, all that stuff. So there's that. I'm also going to do some more, like, I guess scripted videos, I guess, more just talking in front of the camera about certain subjects and topics related to fitness and stuff that I see that I have an opinion on, and that'll be coming to the channel with the hiatus of the cardio chaos.
All right, welcome to the workout debriefing. Today, exercise is not filmed. Actually, more than just dead hangs today. Did also a set of Jefferson curls and 2 sets of hyper extensions. Just wanted to test it out. The machines were free, so I was like, all right, let me see what it's like. They were very interesting. Jefferson curl, I only did it because they had a kettlebell like sitting there. So I was like, all right, I'll get this kettlebell. And they never have kettlebells, so I was like, all right, let me try it out. And then I was like, oh, the hyperextension is free, so then I tried it. So yeah, hyperextensions are on the menu for the future. I'm actually debating personally right now, I might make a video on me just like trying to work out my new workout plan, but I think I might I'm thinking about dropping the bench and the deadlift and then replacing it with a few others instead, because bench particularly, bench and incline bench, because I'm not really worried about growing my chest right now, but I will still probably I'll probably replace it with dips instead and do weighted dips, so that way I have I still have some chest, direct chest work, as well as like pec flies or something like that. I'll figure that out too. But I think I'm gonna do something like that. I think I want to get out of the dogma, the big 3 dogma as much as I can. I'm still gonna keep squats, because I think squats I can still milk a lot out of, and I'm still like, I'm barely scratching the surface on that. I like the way they make my legs feel, and also, I'm taking them really slowly. So I think squats will be the only one of the big 3 that I'll actually end up keeping. And then even overhead press, I was talking to a guy in the the locker room, and he was talking to me, and then he mentioned behind the neck press, and I was like, fuck, behind the neck press, and then I completely forgot about that, and I was like, oh my god. So I might add that in place of overhead press, although I still want to keep overhead press though, because I do like what it does for my my shoulders and whatnot, but I kind of do like the idea of a behind the neck press or something behind the neck, just to get a little bit more like a work from the back, or if not more trap work, I could probably add. I might make a video where I just sit there and really think about it, list it out, and then just like try to break it down and try to figure out what gets hit when, where, and why, and see what I can do as well. But anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to the new year, because I get to redo my entire workout. it's not like I want to. I do enjoy my current workout, but I'm just getting to the point where I'm getting these like slight overuse injuries, so I'm gonna have to change it up. Slash, the weak points are starting to get really really bad. I guess. I guess really weak, and they're starting to interfere with other lifts and stuff. So I need to actually work on them now, so that way the other lifts can start growing again as well at the same rate. Because I really do feel that my lagging spinal erectors, as well as my shoulder issues, and then a few other like lagging hamstring, like that little piece of the hamstring, has caused it so I'm having issues like really committing to going to the next step on other lifts like squats and stuff, because my knees are a little funky. But if I get stronger in those, then I get stronger in the others, and then it's a synergistic cycle, upward cycle too, synergistic upward cycle, because you can be a downward cycle. You got to be careful about those. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I think this will be released before the new year, so happy new year to you. And thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.